What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. We're going to check out some new statues that have gone up for PO. Most recent by Prime 1 is the Geralt of Rivia. This is the TV show version, Henry Cavill. So he comes with one head with rooted hair, swappable right hands, one normal, one holding sword, necklace, 4 potions in pouch. So this is in collaboration with Blitzway, and this is really what makes me think that J&D statues are so incredibly overpriced. Because you guys saw the price of this. It is also much bigger than a J&D statue, better base. And I think this looks just as good as a J&D. Look at that. That looks effing amazing. The skin texture, rooted hair. I mean, I know it's not going to be glass eyes, but the eyes look phenomenal. That's just as good as a J&D to me at half the cost nearly. Costume looks amazing. It's incredible. If you wanted a Henry Cavill Witcher statue, this is it. Granted, I know Prime 1 production on the Blitzway have been kind of miss for most people, but you can't deny that this proto looks just as good as any J&D. I mean, like, miles better than that Superman. Are you freaking kidding me? And it's only $12.99. J&D's $1,000 more. Yeah, how tall is this one again? 74 centimeters. And it's cool they come with a 1/4 version as well, which is, as you see, $400 cheaper for a 1/4 version. And this is when it's just the hands. Base is a little bit different. It's exact same sculpt, just smaller. Base is a little different. Still cool. Obviously, 1/3 for me would be the route to go if I ever chose to buy this. But absolutely phenomenal job by Prime 1 and Blitzway. I'm still kind of iffy if I like this new website or not. I'm probably leaning towards no. You have 2 Batman busts, $300 each. They look pretty good, and this is obviously the Pattinson Batman. I personally won't buy anything from the Pattinson movies, or frankly anything outside of the, Snyderverse. So this doesn't interest me. But for those who can't afford the full-scale statue but still want a representation or a smaller version or limited on space, I think it's a great option. That's kind of it from Prime 1. However, the big news is Prime 1 has announced Next Level Showcase right here. And in it, I'm not going to play the video or anything. You guys can check it out. But they showcased the Dragon Ball Z logo, which means we're probably going to see Frieza, maybe other characters, I don't know. And Skynet, meaning we're going to see the Terminator statues. Because last time they gave us some sneak peeks. We saw like Arnold's sculpt, the T-1000, the bases. It looked amazing. So that is the thing I am most excited for. Frieza, I probably wouldn't buy it since I got Sume coming. I don't think it will top that. I don't know how it could. But I'm extremely excited for the Terminator. I will be all in on that line. I'm real curious to see, how tall they are, the swap outs, the pricing. I feel like if they come in and do the pricing at like $1,500 for the Arnold and Darkseid is $2,000 and Prime 1's looks 100 times better, I'm pretty confident like 99% of people are just going to be like, screw Darkseid, I'll just get Prime 1. And it'll probably ship sooner through Prime 1 considering Darkseid takes forever. I do like the Darkseids, but they kind of look like Sideshow PFs. I only PO'd them originally because I was like, this is the only option. The moment I saw Prime 1 announce theirs, I immediately canceled both my pre-orders. So, very excited for that. Let's check out what's new on Sideshow. Alright, so Sideshow did announce a new premium format Wonder Woman statue. This is like a, teaser per se. Classic looking one. This is obviously comic, not Gal Gadot, but it is very similar to her costume. I think it looks pretty good though. I like it. I think the face is pretty decent. I might like the previous one more, the one where she was stepping down like to Hades or something. I thought that one was pretty good. Then you have these new 1/10 scale by Iron Studios from the new Flash movie. Comes with a Keaton portrait, which is pretty cool. Pretty decently sized 1/10 scale as well, like a nice big base. And then you have both versions of the Flash which is pretty cool. That's obviously, you know, Photoshop. So this is what you're getting. Also a decent size. Looks pretty good. You know, and then there's the normal Flash as well. So basically, kind of looks the exact same. Or actually, wait. Alternate version. Yeah, it's the two Flash costumes. Looks so similar. I swear it looks like the exact same statue, just the different costume. But they're slightly different. Here's another one of Keaton looking up. So two different Keaton ones. I know they also showed off the Batmobile as well. I don't see it up for PO yet, but that looked great. Let me show you guys that. So check that out. They went like full diorama style. It's quite big, 29 inches wide, 25 inches deep. You know, that's a pretty big 1/10 scale. These are the type of 1/10 scales that really impress me. When it's a single character, it's kind of, you know, somewhat lackluster. But when you do something like this or the Back to the Future, my T-Rex, those are what really impress me. I like the Sentinel dioramas. I think those are phenomenal. So I feel like if you're going to go all in on the Flash movie, you should get this and then have like the two Flash statues like right there. I think that would look great. I'm guessing this is probably going to be quite expensive looking at it. If I was to guess, I'd say probably $2,000. Alright, and let's check out some new DBZ statues. So in case you guys are unaware, I have a partnership now with Hexa Pus ACG. They're the official like seller now of DBZ resin collectors and whatnot. So here's their website. This is a newer seller that came out, what was it, like 6 months ago or something, 10 months ago. But they're the official like partner of all these different studios. So like it's always better to buy from an official partner versus someone, you know, like some middle guy. So, you know, they have direct connection to the actual studios. They're the partner. And so shipping costs will be calculated. So like check out this awesome looking Goku. I don't think this is like anime accurate to really anything. It's kind of just like a concept piece. I don't know, but it looks pretty awesome. I like this. I think this is cool looking. This is a Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku. I'm not a big fan of like GT Kid Goku type stuff. I know White Hole Studios has been doing some pretty awesome work lately. You know, I have these awesome looking, like really anime accurate looking statues. I mean, look at this Jupiter. What the heck? Every version of Goku possible with a Shenron dragon, all the way from Super Saiyan Blue to Ultra Instinct to Kid Goku. This is wild. $769, one lifetime, Kylin Studios. It's a decent size, 83 centimeters wide. EX comes with a baby Goku. It's 1/6. Yeah, that would be huge. Like there's the actual statue next to, I don't know how big that water bottle is, but this is pretty crazy. I think if I collected 1/6 still, this would be pretty epic to get. So, and the price honestly isn't that bad considering everything you get. Yeah, that's pretty cool. See, this is something I do want. I love this. The life-size Kid Goku. God, I want that so bad. I think it's incredible. $2,500. Shipping included, so not too bad. It's huge. Perfect looking sculpt too. Dragon Ball logo looks awesome. Has a rally. This thing is just like incredibly deep, especially with that. Now there's also a blue version, which looks cool as well. I'm a huge fan of this piece, honestly. I want to see some in hands, but I would love to own this. The 1/4 is cool, but I would love that life size. But Jupiter's freaking cock, look at the size. 122 centimeters wide, 133 tall, 100 deep. This is one massive freaking statue. But that's also what would make it so cool. I do feel like it's overscaled. I mean, look at the size of Goku's head next to that guy. I hate how they keep overscaling these DBZ. Like, what the heck? But I still think this would be absolutely amazing, and I love it. The 1/4 is really decently priced as well at, $400 with shipping. So honestly, I've really wanted to get that Kid Goku. I love that thing so much. There's also this new licensed Master Roshi statue, and it's 1/4 scale. It does have the Dragon Ball logo on it. So it's from Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball Z. That's the thing. Master Roshi kind of became, like irrelevant in DBZ. He didn't fight. He's just kind of like a support character. I understand why. He's a freaking old man. And I loved him in Dragon Ball, but as you guys know, I'm doing DBZ only. Although technically, this still could work. Like if we never got a Tien Shinhan, I could probably pull this off next to my Krillin and Piccolo. And this one, does this include shipping? No, shipping's additional. So $839 plus shipping. I don't know how much shipping would cost. I mean, it looks like it's pretty big, so at 1/4 scale, it's pretty big. Namek Vegeta, this is another one by White Hole Studios, I believe. I really like this one. I think this is sick looking. They really got that anime accurate look of Vegeta. Yeah, they have so many options, 1/4 to 1/6. The anime accurate version of Vegeta from Namek Saga, because he looked quite a bit different in Namek Saga versus like Cell and Boo. And I still love his look in this. And I think they did a stellar job on the concept, the base, the sculpt. Absolutely excellent. By White Hole Studios. Definitely something I think is very impressive. I also like this SHK, Tien. I mean, this is only 1/6 scale. I wish it was 1/4 because I want a 1/4 Tien. Although this is from Dragon Ball, I prefer Dragon Ball Z. But I do like this with their original master. I think this is awesome. So very cool statue as well. As you guys can see, there is so many DBZ statues that are just constantly releasing. Check out like Revenge Studio. This is another new studio. Now I know they're changing the color of Frieza, I think, to a darker purple to be better. I think it also, translate better on the statue considering it has the pink aura and the pink, parts on him. So purple would look better. But I like the base, the Frieza spaceship, the aura. Looks like he's almost floating. Looks cool. And it's a good price. This one's also really cool looking. Who made this one? SHK Studio. Yeah, I've owned SHK. Piccolo, when he's absorbing Kami, on the lookout, dragon flying. This thing's sick looking. How big is this? 1/7. That scale. That's a garbage scale. Nala statues in 1/7, so you couldn't really display this with your 1/6. It looked too small. They should have made this 1/6. It looks too small. Otherwise, I like the concept. I think it's a cool looking statue. Here's another one by Cloud Studio, who I got my Krillin coming from, is this Vegeta, basically the same thing as the MRC Vegeta. I am Super Vegeta. I think it looks pretty good. This is like the EX one. I would say conceptually, this is better than MRC. Sculpt, I prefer MRC. But I like this base better. I think it flows a little bit better. MRC's aura was very cheap, in my opinion. I didn't like it at all. Yeah, see, here's another one from Revenge Studio. This Frieza, Form 1, basically about to blow up Planet Namek. That's pretty sick looking, too. How big is that? 1/6. Decent size. Kind of pricey for a 1/6. But that's pretty sick. I swear, I could go here all day, folks. There's so many DBZ statues, it's insane. You got 1-to-1 Majin Buu. This thing looks awesome, too. If you're looking to get a 1-to-1 Buu, heck, even the 1/4 is super cheap. $269, and it includes shipping. Very, very cool. Anyways, folks, let me know what you guys think of some of these statues. I'll leave a link in the description below to Hexapus ACG's website. They're the official seller of DBZ resin collectors. I do have a statue in transit right now from them. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.